Today, we're going to talk about our prime purpose in life and what that might be for each of us. And we are here to help others. That's what the instructions are in the Bible. And if you can't help them, at least just don't hurt them. You do your best. You can always say a prayer. Life is a series of natural responses and changes. We can't resist them, so don't resist them. They're going to happen because that is how life is. The only thing it creates when we resist and when we don't, we don't do something is it creates sorrow, sometimes in others' hearts and in our heart. So let reality be reality and let things flow naturally forward, however they may like. Life consists not only in holding good cards, but in playing the cards you have well. You can have all the great cards in the world. You can have all the opportunities, but if you don't play them well, if you don't do your next step, what you're supposed to do, it's not going to work for you. We all have to remember God's portion, our portion is this big. God's portion is this big. There's always help when we do what we're supposed to do. When we do what we're not supposed to do, we had help too, but it didn't work out well for us. And the best gift anyone can give is the gift of sharing who they are, the gift of listening, the gift of not hurting and trying to be compassionate. It's such an important thing, especially in this day and age. And the big secret in life is that there are no secrets. Whatever your goal, you can get there if you're willing to work. Our goals are placed on our heart. They could be working goals, they could be hobbies, they can be anything. They're placed on our heart. And if we're willing to work towards them, it's going to work for us. And don't be bullied into silence. Never allow yourself to be made a victim. When we are bullied into silence, we become the victim and accept no one's definition of your life. Define yourself. You have a right to define yourself. Listen, understand, but don't let somebody else define you. And life is riding a bike. You keep your balance. You have to keep moving. If you're not moving, you're not going to have balance. So we're always in constant motion and we're trying to keep our balance by moving. Now, my mission in life is to survive. Your mission in life is to survive. We want to live. But we must thrive. We must have passion. We must be compassionate. We must have humor and we have to have style. Those are the qualities that make us want to live. Those are the qualities that we survive on. Jesus was every one of those qualities. You know, he had passion, he had compassion, he was a funny guy, he had style. People liked him. If you have those qualities, people are going to like you. And nature loves courage. So commit, and nature will respond to that commitment by removing the impossible obstacles. This is how magic is always done. We look at it as magic, but actually it's God's movement. People think, oh, I don't know how I got this, but it was God moving in your life. He was working with the framework that you gave God, and the miracles come. The magic comes. It just looks like, oh my gosh. But it's a miracle that you asked for because God gave it to you. And you must not ever give anyone else the responsibility of your life. They will not take your responsibility as seriously as you do. They will not be able to add what you add to your life, not because they don't want to, because they can't. So remember, no matter what your problem, God is still the answer. And if you trust in your Heavenly Father, He'll never let you down. God bless each and every one of you.